Hi Saucy Sisters, this is Kristen Daniel from Nashville, Tennessee, and I have a question about sparkling wine versus champagne. So I have always wanted to know, what is the difference? Is champagne specifically from France, and if you see a bottle that has champagne on it, does that mean it is real actual champagne from your Champagne region or somewhere in France versus the difference in sparkling wine? So that is my question for today.
Hi Kristen, you came to the right place to ask. You know, Barbara and I love our bubblies. We've often said that we were nursed on champagne, which means that we've been drinking them for a long, long time. But to your question, you're on the right track in understanding the difference between sparkling wines and champagne. You know that saying in real estate, location, location, location. Well, that applies to bubblies as well.
In order to be labeled champagne, the wine has to come from the Champagne region of France, which is about 90 miles northeast of Paris. Even if a sparkling wine is made in other regions of France, it still can't be called champagne. Many of these sparkling wines are called Cremant. So you have Cremant de Loire, for example, from the Loire region, or Cremant de Bourgogne from the Burgundy region, Cremant d'Alsace from the Alsace region, and you get the picture. By the way, I do apologize to our French-speaking friends for my horrible French pronunciations.
And then there are sparkling wines from other countries that have different names, like Cava from Spain, Sect from Germany, and Italy has several like Prosecco, Asti, and Moscato d'Asti, which are some of the most familiar. But in answering your question, if the label has the word champagne on it, does that mean it's the real thing? Well, 99% of the time. You know, there's always an exception to the rule.
Well, here's one example. While the United States agreed to call its bubblies sparkling wine, there were some producers who had been making sparkling wine and calling it champagne for years and years and years, like Corbel. I mean, take a look at this label, and you see the date, 1882. Yeah, that's a pretty long time ago. Well, those producers were given permission to continue to use the term champagne as long as they also included the exact location of where the sparkling wine came from. Like in this case, California champagne. So Kristen, I hope all of this helps with your bubbly shopping.
Well, thanks for asking, Kristen, and whether you're drinking sparkling wine or the real thing, champagne, we want to toast to you. Cheers.